Teachable Moments are brought to you by Doyle & Associates Private Wealth Management with Investors Group Financial Services Incorporated. If your kids can't afford to buy a place, do you think it's better to have them save a bit more or help them with a down payment?
I think it would be better for kids to save first.
Oh, I think it's always better to make sure they have something saved up, because if you get something for nothing, you don't really respect it as much as you would when you have your own nickel in the deal.
Do you think that helping your kids who might be struggling to buy their first place could create an environment where you might be seen as the bank of mom and dad?
Well, I think certainly that can happen. I don't think it should happen.
You could take advantage of it, for sure.
With today's younger generation, do you think many kids expect their parents to help them with a down payment?
I think in the situation, if the kids know that the parents can help, that I think they would be reasonable for them to expect the parents are going to help, because besides the education and paying for their education or helping paying for the education, the next biggest investment in the child's life is going to be their first home.
What are your views on helping your kids buy their first place?
In today's age, with the housing market being so expensive, that most young couples or even single people need the help.
There are many sides to the argument, should I help my kids buy their first home? But here's a few thoughts you may want to consider. Often, the argument starts that kids have it tougher these days. And that's true. Housing prices in many markets have risen dramatically more than have wages. Along with this, the significant costs of home ownership can be a substantial expense that many new homeowners have not considered. Being tied to your home, making mortgage payments, can feel like a ball and chain when your number one ambition could be to travel and enjoy life, change careers, or start to raise a family. As young adults grow, they continue to develop a sense of independence, so you may want to consider whether a loan or a gift is the right option. Lastly, before making any such gift, you may want to consider how it affects your own financial future. For help exploring your options, talk to a financial planner for perspective and clarity.
Teachable Moments are brought to you by Doyle & Associates Private Wealth Management with Investors Group Financial Services Incorporated.